Three, two, one, and we're back. I think everything. Yeah, we're back. Okay, cool, sweet, awesome. Everything worked properly. Um, this topic today we're gonna work on or talk about is about the big EA himself. My man's got violated. Right, he's got banned off the Twitter. No, he didn't get banned off Twitter. He did get banned off Instagram though. So we're just gonna. This was a less serious topic than the previous one I covered, which was about a majority black town, being essentially taken over by another county in Tennessee. So this one's a little bit more lighthearted. I expect this to be a lot shorter of a video, but let's go ahead, pull up the article from NBCNews.com. So the headline reads, Kanye West banned from Instagram after violating hate speech and bullying policies. Also, by the way, go ahead and drop a follow on the Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Interactions. Love it. Ye, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, has been temporarily put on an Instagram timeout after apparently violating the company's policies. Content from his account at Kanye West has been deleted for violating policies on hate speech, bullying, and harassment, a Meta spokesperson confirmed Wednesday night. Earlier in the day, the musician reportedly posted a photo of comedian Trevor Noah and captioned it with racial slurs. Today has not seen... Why is today? Is today like the... whatever. Today has not seen the original post, which have since been deleted through several media outlets, though several media outlets have screenshots. Noah had discussed the ongoing fallout surrounding Ye's divorce from reality star Kim Kardashian in a segment on The Daily Show on Tuesday night. In it, Noah encouraged fans to not make jokes about the situation. It spun into a story that seems fully tabloid, but I think deserves a little more awareness from the general public. I know everyone thinks it's a big marketing stunt, Noah said in his Tuesday segment. Two things can be true. Kim likes publicity. Kim is also being harassed. Those things can be happening at the same time. Ye's Instagram is also restricted from posting, commenting, and sending direct messages for 24 hours. Additionally, steps will be taken if Ye continues not to follow Instagram community guidelines, the Meta spokesperson said. The musician's account has also recently posted and deleted several things about Kardashian, with whom he shares 4 children: North 8, Saint 6, Chicago 4, and Psalm 2. What the fuck are these names? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. And her boyfriend, comedian Pete Davidson. Some of Ye's posts from Wednesday's spree were still up as of 10 p.m. ET Eastern Time, including one slamming DL Hewley and another promoting a music festival, Coachella, with a screenshot from his recent music video that appears to show a decapitated Davidson in claymation. Reps for the musician declined to respond to today's request for comment. Kardashian and the Saturday Night Live star made their relationship Instagram official on Friday, and a clip released Wednesday. Kardashian said Davidson had actually branded her name on his chest. Is that good? Didn't they just start dating? Like that? Whatever. Davidson friends comedian Dave Sears last week released alleged text message between the musician and the SNL star. Davidson appeared to have texted West first and said, "Yo, it's Skeet," referring to his derogatory nickname West has repeatedly used for him. "Can you please take a second to calm down?" The tense exchange shows the men exchanging barbs, while Davidson also offered to meet privately to speak. Davidson's final text said, "But if you come to press me like you have for the last 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice." West is not the first celebrity to be banned by a platform. After January 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol, the company suspended former President Donald Trump's Facebook and Instagram account. He remained banned until January 2023, when the company plans to reevaluate. Ye's Twitter account has not been active since his failed 2020 presidential campaign. I see. All right, let's read this TMZ article too. 24 hour Instagram. Blah, blah, blah. Am I gonna read the same thing? But we get screenshots. Juicy. All in together now. Karen. Is that what it's saying? It's gotta be saying Karen. Or is it saying Coon? Coon. Yes, it's saying Kumbaya, my lord. Kanye West is being put in Instagram timeout after going after Pete's writing partner in a racist attack on Trevor Noah. A spokesperson for Meta tells us Kanye's recent post violated Instagram's policies on hate speech, harassment, and bullying. As a result, we're told his account has been suspended for 24 hours. where he won't be able to post comments and yeah. I'm guessing, yeah, he's saying kumbaya. If you look at Kanye's page, at least one post has been deleted already. I've read this. Is this a gallery? Oh God, let's go. Yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second and calm down? Yay 2. I love how it's Yay 2 in his phone. That's just brilliant. It's 8 a.m. and it don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so lucky that she's your kid's mom. I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow up. Oh, you using profanity? Where you at right now? In bed with your wife. Wait, that's his ex-wife. Although I don't think the divorce went through, so that would be an accurate statement. But Jesus, emotional damage. With the fucking picture is absolutely happy to see you're out the hospital and on rehab. Now, if you're Kanye West, if you're Ye, why would you make a comment on this man's mental or like drug addiction or whatever, anything like that, when you... Never mind, it's Kanye. It's Ye. It's Ye. Never. Fair criticism. Ye. Fair. You get him. Same here. It's wonders what those places do when you go to get help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet bitch boy and talk. Ooh, my God. You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so beep and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily. You're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. Why don't we meet after Sunday service and Saints game? I'll be at the BHH. We can have food and talk it out in my room. Privately, one-on-one, man-to-man. What you are doing to your family is dangerous and is going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. You want to see me? Come to Sunday service. This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer stands. I wish you'd man up for once in your life. Oof. Pete is laying it on thick. Let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too. It's not an easy journey. You don't have to feel this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be so happy and at peace. First of all, I understand Pete Davidson wanting to, if these are real, right? Allegedly. I don't know if these are real or not, but if these are real, I understand Pete Davidson wanting to contact Kanye and you know, try and handle the situation, a little beef between them as amicably as possible. I just don't think it's going to ever be right coming from the person who is sort of the catalyst behind the recent outrage and stuff. And please understand when I say recent, like Ye stuff, right? The recent outward aggression towards this person and the weird stalking that he's doing to Kim and stuff. All of those things are bad. No one's saying that they're good. But please understand that this is never ever. This is like equivalent to, and this is an ego thing. And everyone knows Kanye West has a huge ego. This is an ego thing. But like, it would be equivalent to playing League, getting stomped in your lane, in top lane, and then the top laner wants to like, hey man, I can offer you advice on how you could have played that better, yada, yada, yada. That, you see how that sounds? Now, while that may not necessarily, I don't even think that that's a bad thing. If that were to happen, I don't think that's a bad thing. But I do understand how egos tend to get in the way of what we want to do and what we think is best for ourselves and what others think is best for us. And this is never, ever going to come out in a way that Ye is going to actually be like, you know what, you're right. I just don't see it happening, especially when you kind of start the thread like this. Like... Oh, yeah, in bed with your wife. Ah, no! Never ask this dude where he is, son. He's always fucking your wife. That is the lesson here. Shit. Okay, where were we? Okay. Yeah, I struggle with mental health. There's no shame in having a little help. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your action towards me. I've stopped SNL from talking about or making fun of you, which they've wanted to do for months. I've stopped stand-up comedians. What? This is a shitty cut. I stopped stand-up comedians from doing bits about you because I don't want the father of my girl's kids to look bad out there. I have your back even though you treat me like shit because I want everything to be smooth. But if you continue to press me like you have for the past 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice. There's no response after that. But that is that's very interesting. What's going on? I don't know. I'm not going to, no. We're not gonna get that wrapped up in that. But yeah, this is another topic for the All Black Everything panel that I'm going on later today, and I'll read you the top. I should have read the topic and how it was presented to me first. But I'll read it now, and then I'll give my sense on this, my take on this. And like I said, I don't want this to be too long, so we're already at 10 minutes, so we'll try to wrap this up. But the topic is Kanye West was suspended on Instagram for posting racial slurs directed at Trevor Noah. This was prompted by Noah discussing ongoing divorce from Kim Kardashian. Kanye was suspended for 24 hours. Kanye was suspended for 24 hours, but was this deserved? Should black people be able to call other black people slurs? We use the N-word all the time on social media, including on Twitch. Should it be any business of social media to manage how people of the same race refer to each other? So, framing it in the way of this, like, my opinion on this is obviously that things should not be at this level. Kanye West, Ye shouldn't be harassing his wife, his ex-wife, because they don't want to be with him anymore. And it's kind of like, it's weird. It's bad. It's bad news bears, and it wouldn't be really tolerated and like looked up upon or like allowed in any other area. In regards to how social media should be monitoring or manage how people use slurs against each other. For instance, I can say the N-word. I can say nigga on Twitch. I'll say it on YouTube. I'm never gonna get banned. I can call another black person a nigga. I can call another white person a nigga. I wouldn't give a shit, right? And I'm not gonna get banned. At least I haven't been as of yet. Who knows? Fingers crossed, right? But like, should social media manage the business? Should social media be managing how people refer to each other and that are of the same race? Yes. Yes. And here's why. I thought about it, and here's why. I'm sorry you had to wait for that answer. But here's why they should manage it, okay? Equal rules for everyone. Equal rules for everybody, okay? Everyone abides by the same rules. Now, what's stopping someone from creating an account, pretending to be a black person, and then using racial slurs against other black people, right? This would be an instance where someone could be getting away, theoretically, with harassing and demeaning other black people, and they aren't black. So I think that the usage of racial slurs should still be monitored regardless of who's using them. And obviously context matters. Like, if you're not using it to insult somebody or verbally assault somebody, you're using them in like maybe a historical context, or you're just using it to put it out there, like, you know, because you're being you're trying to be factual and stuff, like something else was brought up, like you're bringing up that someone else said it or something like that, then that's fine. I think that that's generally okay. But I think what we're gonna really get into the weeds on this topic on the panel tonight is whether or not black people should be able to use, I don't think he used the N-word against Trevor Noah, though. I think, not that I can see here, not that this article has. This article does not have the N-word. It just has him being called using coon. But maybe there's no more screenshots. There has to be more screenshots. What is like, yay, racist Trevor Noah. Okay. There has to be more context. There has to be more of the things. There are a few artists. I think this is Trevor Noah, right? I just want to see what exactly he called Trevor Noah. Regardless of the slurs that he used, it should more or less still be managed, because I think that the ability to Wait, I'm sorry, I'm reading this. Noah is known for not shying away from addressing political controversies, whether on the Late Show or other late-night programming, but Ye's actions with Kim Kardashian and Davidson have struck a personal chord with the comedian. In a 10-minute-long segment on The Daily Show, Noah traced the origins of the controversy from Ye sending a car full of flowers for Kim to his music video directed against Davidson. He also brought up how abuse was tolerated in his house growing up and warned of how it escalated to his mom being shot in the head by his stepfather. In response to Noah's very public concern, Ye posted a screenshot of Noah on his Instagram with a caption that rephrased the lyrics to Kumbaya with a slur and a potentially derogatory reference to Noah's South African heritage. Yeah. Responding with compassion and dignity, Noah wrote a lengthy comment on Ye's now deleted post. As reported by The Wrap, he began his comment by praising the rapper for his contribution to the music genre, appreciating how he took samples and turned them into symphonies. Then he moved into expressing genuine concern for the danger that Ye could potentially be bringing Kim and their 4 children, and how his use of the slur indicates that some people graduate, but we still stupid. His full comment can read below. Oh, there are a few artists who have had more of an impact on me than you, Ye. You took samples and turned them into symphonies. You took your pain and through the wire turned it into performance perfection. I thought differently about how I spend my money because of you. I learned to protect my childlike creativity from grown thoughts because of you. Shit, I smile every time I put on my seatbelt because of you. You're an inedible part of my life, Ye, which is why it breaks my heart to see you like this. I don't care if you support Trump, and I don't care if you roast Pete. I do, however, care when I see you on a path that's dangerously close to peril and pain. Oh, and as far as Kun, clearly some people graduate, but we still stupid. Don't ever forget, the biggest trick racists ever played on black people was teaching us to strip each other of our blackness whenever we disagree, tricking us into dividing ourselves up into splinters so that we would never unite into a powerful rod. That's a very poignant statement from Trevor Noah, and that is very true. I agree with everything that that statement has to say. This is a very brilliant statement. Very well said, Mr. Noah. Mr. Noah. Is Trevor a last? Never mind. Stay focused. That is pretty good. That's a pretty good comeback. There wasn't really any like spite in it or anything like that, except for maybe like we still got people graduated still stupid part, but like for the most part that was a pretty solid response to being called out. I think that's I think that's very responsible from Noah. I think that for in terms of how Trevor Noah handled this, he handled it wonderfully. I think that in terms of how the banning of Ye was due to him using the word coon to refer to another black person, like I said, I assume that it was because he used the word coon, and I don't find any other instances of him using like the N-word or anything. But yeah, that stuff should be managed, and people should be banned for that, for derogatorily attacking people based off the color of their skin, regardless of if the person attacking them is black or not. Because it allows, like I said, for loopholes and people to create accounts. It's very easy to create an anonymous account and harass people of color because they are also that color, so they don't get banned for it. No, that's pretty silly and a very short-sighted way of dealing with that. I think even the ban on him was pretty light, 24 hours, and it was probably only 24 hours because it's Ye. It's just sad that it had to happen in this way, where this is now becoming like a topic, a point of contention of whether or not, social media should be managing the use of slang, or not slang, the use of slurs against one another. It shouldn't come to that in the first place. As Noah said, we shouldn't be trying to strip down other black people for being black. That's really sad. Really sad to see it. You hate to see it, especially as a Ye fan myself. You really do hate to see it. But that's pretty much my take on the topic. I think that social media should be managing this, and it doesn't matter if they're the same race or not, making sure that people aren't being victims of any sort of racial harassment. is priority. Creating a space where people aren't victims to any sort of harassment, whether that be weight harassment, height harassment, all those sorts of things. That sort of thing should be monitored and should be managed better by social medias, and can be managed better. So yeah, that's my take on that. This is going to go up on YouTube, and if you are already watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment if you have any opinions on what I just said. If you want to argue with me live, come to me at Twitch. The link will be down below in the description, and I'll also post the articles that I'm using here as a source in the description as well, so that you can read them yourself if you were unsatisfied with my reading. But I'm going to once again go ahead and switch over to the little interim screen, and then I'm going to cut this recording short and then upload it to YouTube, and I'll probably release it tomorrow. But if you want to see that, go to my YouTube. If you're live right now, go to my YouTube, click the subscribe button, click that little bell, as well as going to Discord, because I post all of the videos in Discord as well. So once again, guys, thank you for watching, and with style and grace, stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye.